Hello everybody. So this is the first live reaction I'm gonna be doing, and it's gonna be of chapter 532 and 33 of Fairy Tale. So yeah, without talking too much, I'm just gonna get straight into the actual chapters, okay? So we of course see a nice picture, kind of color. Well, the cover it is, so yeah, it's in color. And then we get some pretty nice Fairy Tale ship art by the looks of things. I mean, we do get Nala, we have Gruvia, we have Evergreen and Elfman, Gajil and Levy, you know, Loxus and Mirror Jane, which I don't agree with, but, you know, sure. And then we have Jersa, we have Wendy and Shelia, and Gildarts and Kana. That's not a ship, but yeah. And then we have Zervis, which, I mean, a lot of people like. I don't, but I mean, it's kind of canon, I guess. Well, it was canon. It's not anymore, since they kind of, yeah, they're not friends anymore, essentially. So I don't see how that's canon anymore, but it was canon at least. So then we get some pretty nice, well, we get some backstory of Mavis and Zeref, where we actually found, well, it looks like we, because I saw this in the spoilers, kinda. I haven't seen a lot of things in the spoilers. I have seen a few things, some major, some minor, but this I did see, and well, we kind of get the confirmation, of course, as you can see that. Obviously, some people were saying that Zeref kind of raped Mavis in order to get August, but by the looks of things here, he didn't actually. Right? I mean, it looks like it looks like they're both kind of getting it on. Ish. Yeah, so let's continue. Okay, now we're getting into the actual chapters. We see Natsu in his dragon force, as we saw, and it says Natsu has fired... Natsu has fired up his ferocious soul, faces Zeref. Dragon force, Mavis says. It's useless, Natsu. I wish you had the power to transform into a dragon like Acnologia. I'm a human being. Yeah, he is. He's not a fucking dragon like Acnologia. Acnologia is too fucking badass for Natsu. I have nothing to do with Acnologia. Alright? I mean, we do see some intense flames coming from Natsu here, so he's obviously ready to fight. And yeah, we get right into the fighting. This was my father's wish. Even if you're not a dragon, what exactly make you a human? E-N-D. Oh, and we see Natsu pissed at the fact that Zeref is calling him E&D, I guess, or it could be the fact that he's, yeah, he doesn't recognize Natsu as a human, essentially, and then he continues to call him E&D. I mean, I think he's just provoking Natsu at this point. I will beat you with this flame. Alright, now we're getting into... Okay, wait, hold on. Mavis is stepping between them. Please wait. And Natsu is very shocked at this. I mean, I would be too if Mavis just stepped between his like incoming attack and Zeref. And yeah, both seem shocked now that I look at it. Even Zeref is shocked at the fact that Mavis is stepping in between them. What are you doing first? Please give me a chance. Give me an opportunity to talk to Zeref. What is he going to talk about? Oh yeah, of course. So Zeref is basically pulling her by the hair. I mean, this could end up being some kinky shit if I didn't already know exactly what was about to happen by the end of this chapter, but I don't know what's gonna happen in between. So, what did you say? Please listen to what I had to... Sorry. Please listen what I have to say, Zeref. Okay, so we're probably gonna get some kind of conversation between these two. I can save you. I can set you free from your everlasting life. And we see Zeref kind of curious, I guess you could say, about this statement. Have you ever thought about that? The way that you can... A way that can beat you. Okay. It's useless. I've already tried the possible ways to die. Not even E and D could beat me. Well, we haven't really seen that for a fact because he hasn't been in his E&D form when fighting Zeref, at least not that we know of. Unless E&D is just Natsu. I mean, fuck knows, right? So why are you so afraid of Acnologia? It's horrible because even though I'm incapable of dying, I cannot beat Acnologia. So he's recognizing Acnologia as a stronger person at least. I mean, we did know that he kind of saw Acnologia as a superior person from the beginning, because otherwise he wouldn't need E&D, because that's kind of the point of E&D, I guess. Alright, let's continue. And that's when mankind will be doomed. In others' words, in the end, all mankind will perish. Only you and I will remain. He'll toy with us day after day. I wonder how it will be, since we're both incapable of dying. We will be his toys forever. And we see Natsu as kind of speechless listening to these two. I mean, they're having some intimate time together. I mean, if I were Natsu, I'd probably not interrupt either. There's a way to end this eternity. Yes, and now I have it. The trump card called Neo Eclipse. Okay, now we're getting to the good shit. So we see Zeref kind of like, I don't know, I guess he's channeling power through Mavis. And we see Mavis just, I mean, she screams, she's obviously in pain or something like that. And Natsu's just rushing in immediately, shouting first, I will take your fairy heart. Okay, that face, man. Oh, fuck me. That face. What the fuck, man? You cannot have that face, Zeref. Fuck, sorry. Oh my god. That's fucking brilliant. Oh, wait, hold on. Acnologia. We get some Acnologia and Pegasus again. I guess I should be expecting some Acnologia and Pegasus. Shit, one of the rare wings was destroyed. I can't maintain speed. He'll catch us, activating the magical booster ignition. Okay. So they're bursting ahead and Acnologia is just saying smart. I'm not sure if he's being sarcastic or if he's actually thinking they're smart, because he doesn't really look very sarcastic, but at the same time he's a dragon. I'm not sure if they have facial expressions. But as long as a dragon exists, I'll hunt you. Oh. So he's after Wendy. This is troubling. I mean, I did say that I thought it was weird that he didn't go after Wendy from the beginning, but it seems that's his sole purpose right now, which is quite interesting. Please, can I have a moment? Is there anything you can do? I've already told you that I can open the time lapse. There's no one better than a celestial spirit mage to open a door. So I guess she's still a celestial spirit wizard. I was a bit skeptical about that, because obviously she doesn't have the zodiac keys. Well, she shouldn't have, because Lucy and Yukino has them. Okay, and we see a big explosion, I guess, on the boat, because, oh yeah, it is, because Acnologia is kind of like, is he kicking it? I'm not sure. Well, he attacked the ship anyway. All dragons will be annihilated. They're not necessary in this world. I'll buy us some time. Jalal. Okay, so Jalal is going to try and slow Acnologia down. That is, I mean, it's interesting to say the least, because I think he doesn't stand a chance, and he should know this, because he did attack Acnologia in his human form and it didn't do shit to him. So what's he gonna do in his dragon form? I'm pretty sure his dragon form is the superior form, at least in sheer destruction power. So we see Zeref continuing here on Mavis, and well, obviously Natsu is just screaming, well, shouting stop at Zeref, and we see some crazy eye with Zeref here, which is, I mean, it's better than the fucking happy face that we saw before, because that was just terrifying. What the fuck? What just happened? Natsu just got smacked or some shit. Zeref, Mavis. Neo Eclipse is a spell that allows one to relive their life one more time. I will go 400 years back in time. I have a family there and a cute little brother. I'll no longer be immortal and I'll finally be able to die. Okay, it'll be a shame not being able to see you anymore, but if you don't meet me, I'm sure you'll be happier. I'm sorry, Mavis. So he's actually kind of thinking about her at the same time, but obviously he's considering erasing this world, as we know, because that's what Neo Eclipse kind of does. It just deletes everything and restarts it, essentially. Zeref, well, she is looking terrified. But I promise I'll give it my all to beat Acnologia once and for all. I promise I'll fight alongside Natsu to protect the future of mankind. So what, we're gonna get some Mavis and Natsu? Well, I guess we're not gonna get it, but that's what she wants, I suppose. That's why I'll say goodbye to this world. Oh, that was actually Zeref saying that, I guess. So he means in his new world. Okay, now I'm following. Please don't erase this world. Yeah, don't, please. Because this is the world where we meet each other. So she's kind of happy about meeting Zeref. I mean, the fact that she still has some compassion for Zeref is fucking surprising. I mean, after what he's done. But I guess there's a dark side to everyone. And then we see, we see Mavis kind of falling to the ground, I guess. And Natsu's just rushing further forward, just screaming first as usual. I mean, we should just have a first counter in this video, seeing how many times Natsu's shouting first. And there she is on the ground with some nice censoring right there. I mean, that's typical manga. And with that, all my regrets are undone. First, hang on. First, okay. Again, he's just fucking shouting first all the time. She won't die, but since I absorbed all her magical power, she's unable to stand. Okay, so she's not dead. That's a development. I thought she was gonna die, to be honest, but it's time. This is very hard. Okay, so we're getting to the end of the first chapter of these two. Holy shit, the entire city is like fucking radiating with Zeref's energy. Infinite magical power, and wow, that is fucking amazing. I mean, I have seen this before, but now I'm seeing it in a little better quality, to be honest, and I haven't actually seen the translation for these chapters, so wow. I mean, those wings are indeed beautiful as fuck, and I mean, Hero continues to amaze me with the aesthetics of Fairy Tail, because this show has an amazing fucking design. I mean, there's no way around that. The power of a god which can overcome time. This week we have 2 chapters, as we know, to be continued in the chapter 533, Zeref the White Mage. Okay, so hold on. Let's go right into 533 then, shall we? Well, and we have a black and white cover for this chapter with some Lucy, Loki, and some other Fairy Tail members having a sleepover, I guess, with Plu in the middle. Well, let's continue. Chapter 533, The White Mage. What was that? It came from the direction of the guild. Wanna see what it was? Hold up, man. Loxus, everybody. The first said that we shouldn't approach the guild. What is she thinking? And we see Gildard's kind of sad, so I guess they're kind of understanding the situation here, I guess. I'm not sure. I mean, Gildard seems to know something that the others don't seem to. Even if I want to take him there so badly. What happened to the Dark Dragon? His presence seems gone. I saw him chasing a Pegasus ship. So they did see that, okay. I mean, for some reason, I didn't think anyone would spot Acnologia despite his humongous size. But I guess, yeah, they did see him, so, but they don't seem to know he's Acnologia, they just said the Dark Dragon. Did they act like bait? Those guys are real men. Oh yeah, that's some proper Elfman moment. What about the others? Wait a second, I'll look for them right now. Wendy, Graysama, Erza, Lucy, Natsu. Happy. Please stay safe. Okay. Whoa. So I guess the light kind of like blue-gray Happy and Lucy off of the bench that we're sitting on or something, or the book kind of did that. I'm not sure, to be honest, because in the previous chapter we did see, in 531 that is, we did see the book kind of react when they opened it and all the letters came out, so maybe they just get knocked out by that, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure this was Zeref's doing. Ouch. What was this? It came from the guild. Okay, so it's the guild. Well, Zeref did that to them. Lucy, are you alright? Yeah. But what about those letters? Yeah, I'm fucking worried about those letters as well, Lucy, so, I mean, please don't open that book again, please. It seems they went back into the book. Okay, so they went back. That is not what I expected. I thought they would just do something else. I'm not sure what I expected, but I didn't expect them to return. But I guess it's kind of the thing that if you close the book, they return or something like that. But what the hell happened? A super advanced life bonding magic. Maybe this book and Natsu are connected by life bonding magic. Huh? Maybe if you can rewrite what's written here. Are you talking about rewrite all those things? So what, they're gonna rewrite the book of E and D? I'd imagine they would be doing it with the help of Levi, because she's the one who's an expert at this, but that's, I mean, I don't know how I feel about this. This is a bit big. With only a single page, all that information overflowed. Yes, it did. Yet everything compressed like that. I don't think that was everything. No, most likely not. It's like the strongest demons book, so I'm sure that somewhere there's a piece of information. Hold on. Sorry. I'm sure that somewhere there's a piece of information that we can use to save Natsu. Okay. So they're gonna look inside the book, I guess, for something to rewrite so that they can, so that he won't die if Zeref dies, I suppose. We have to find it. I'm sure that's what we should do. And now we get back to Zeref and Natsu, because we can see Zeref with his fucking wings, man. Those wings are fucking fantastic, and his white hair, you know, looking like, I mean, I'm not gonna go as far as to call him a Super Saiyan, but let's face it, that's what it is. So I said it, okay. So Natsu is looking angry at Zeref while he's grasping Mavis, and first again, okay, sure, of course, why not? It's useless. So I have no other choice but to erase you. Erase me. And who else is here? You won't be able to do that because I am unable as well. What? Enryo, no, what the fuck, man. Okay, so we're seeing some proper like Dragon Force move here, I guess. Holy okay, fuck me, that is, oh man. Are those flames black? Please tell me those aren't black. That's terrifying. If they're black, that's terrifying. Oh man, that, holy shit. I was saying before that he was trying to keep the guild hall intact, right? But looking at this, that's no longer the case. And after that massive explosion of fire, we see Natsu looking angry as ever in his Dragon Force, and well, he made a fucking massive hole throughout the city, I reckon. Probably melted like numerous buildings, if not like blocks even. So with that attack, he looks exhausted already, and his Dragon Force is gone, so well, that was it. I mean, we do know that his Dragon Force is very limited because he uses up all the power at once. He always has done when he uses his Dragon Force. I reckon this would happen. I mean, it's not that surprising. I'm sorry, Grants, but I destroyed the guild again. Okay, yeah, you kinda did, along with Zeref. Yeah, I'm not sure you did. So, oh, hold on. So he actually did destroy Zeref, but Zeref is repairing himself like fucking confetti. What? That's cute. Well, this makes things different because now he can't just defeat him. Not only was he mortal before, but now he can even fucking repair himself physically. He came back. Exactly how he was. That's the fairy heart's power. Time and space are now mine. It's an infinite power. We can say it's the magic that overcomes all magic. A power suited to almost at E and D. The power suited to end this world. Oh shit, and we get Natsu is pierced through the chest. He dead, man. He dead. He's puking blood and well, we can see, I mean, he's in pain, like proper pain, like he's about to die, man. There's one last thing I forgot to tell you. You didn't need to apologize to Makarov because he's already dead. Oh, he didn't know. Of course he didn't. Wow. Zeref is one savage motherfucker, man. I hope you meet him in heaven. I'm not sure you do because you're a fucking dick, man. He's a dick. Goodbye, Natsu. An obscure and evil intent turns into a white despair that taints the whole world. And we see Natsu fall down to the ground with his eyes completely white, which could mean that he is dead. I mean, at least the Natsu that we know right now. To be continued in chapter 534, The Promised Gates. Okay, so that's it for these chapters of Fairy Tail. Well, these chapters were really good. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I couldn't have picked a better week to live react to 2 chapters because this was a treat. And well, while I did like the chapters, there were of course some things that I didn't like. I didn't really like the way that the Guildard seemed to know so much about like Zeref, that it was Zeref in the guild hall. Well, it felt like he knew that, right? Because he was the only one who looked sad and all that. But one thing that I also found quite weird was how Acnologia wasn't recognized by everyone, because obviously they should know who Acnologia is, but they didn't seem to know. They have said the Dark Dragon, but he should be a very recognizable dragon to Fairy Tail, but I don't know. But in general, this chapter was really fucking good. I mean, really good. Well, both of them were really good. I mean, I think the first chapter was my favorite out of the 2, but both were still really good. Of course, the second has one factor that I really like, and that's the fact that Natsu took an L for the very first time in a very long time. I don't think he's actually lost like this since maybe Tartaros or even GMG. I'm not sure if he lost in Tartaros, to be honest. Arguably against that that member who used wind and all that. Kind of lost against that guy, but yeah, otherwise this chapter was fucking fantastic. I mean, Zeref's form that he used was beautiful. I mean, Hiro knows how to design a character. Even if it's just an old character with a new mode, he knows how to make it look crazier. Because I'll be honest, I don't like Zeref in terms of design. I think he looks very flat, and Hiro made his new form seem very cool, and he really made him into one of the top looking guys for me. So gotta give him props for that. Well, I think I will wrap this up pretty abruptly because this is a reaction, not an actual review. So yeah, do comment down below what you think down below, what you thought about these chapters yourself. And well, if you did, please like this video if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you're new to my channel. This has been your favorite host, Perm, and I'll see you soon.